Social distancing, also known as physical distancing, is a change in behavior that helps us slow the spread of coronavirus. By increasing the space between ourselves and others, we minimize our exposure to catching and spreading the virus. To practice social distancing on sites and projects, look for opportunities to create a 6-foot buffer where people gather. Limit the number of people gathering in person and hold toolbox or safety meetings outside where possible. If you're traveling by bus to your worksite, stagger where you sit to keep a safe distance and limit the vehicle occupancy. Some buses may assign seating to set appropriate distances. For crew pickup trucks, limit 2 people per vehicle. 1 person drives with a passenger in the back seat. If there are more than 2, each person should wear an approved mask and safety glasses or a face shield. When boarding an elevator or personnel hoist, limit occupancy to 4 people or less depending on its size. This includes the operator. Stand on the positional markers attached to the sides and floor of the hoist so you're spaced apart. If you can, take the stairs instead of the hoist to help maintain social distancing, but try to avoid passing others in narrow stairways by designating separate up and down stairways. If you're waiting in line, distance yourself 6 feet away from the person in front of you and wait there. Before performing maintenance or installation work at customer facilities, call ahead to ensure customers do not have any cold or flu symptoms. Identify a clear path to and from your work location where you can maintain 6 feet of distance from others. If your work requires public interaction, minimize in-person interactions and make sure to disinfect commonly used surfaces regularly. To maintain social distancing of 6 feet, always look for alternative ways to complete the task. In some situations, you may find 6 feet of distance is not maintainable. In these instances, practice extra care by sanitizing your hands and equipment and by wearing the right PPE to prevent exposure to droplets. This includes an approved mask, safety glasses or face shield, and disposable nitrile gloves. Add cleaning procedures to the task at hand and make sure to disinfect all PPE before and after use. Other ways to minimize transmission when working in close quarters is to limit the number of people in lunchrooms and trailers, practice social distancing as consistently as possible, both on and off-site, wash your hands regularly with soap and water and use sanitizer between washes if available. Self-isolate if you are feeling any symptoms such as a cough or fever, and notify your supervisor immediately and use your provincial or jurisdictional self-assessment tool. Each of us has the responsibility to practice social distancing. By doing so, you are protecting your colleagues and community by slowing the spread of coronavirus.